Yo, what up, and welcome everybody to Urban Absurdity. I'm your host, OG Ron.
I'm Shan.
And this is the first official podcast from Atlanta, home of the pollen, I figured out the last couple of weeks. I don't see how y'all deal with that shit all your life.
Clarendon.
Clarendon, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think I had allergies till I moved to Georgia. Now I always got puffy eyes. My car's always, like my shit like a school bus out there. Did you see it? Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look like a lemon pepper chicken. Yeah, for sure.
I've never seen it. See, I'm from the Midwest, so I knew what pollen was. Like every once in a while I watch the news, you see them say the pollen count and all that crap. I didn't know what the fuck it was. But here, they don't have to count it on TV. You can count that shit when you come outside.
With your eyes, you can see it. You can see it.
We went to the car wash and like literally, I think we stopped to get like some cigars or something. Mm-hmm. The damn car was half yellow on the way back. We went over for 20 minutes, so.
Yeah.
Thank you, Georgia.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate the sneezing and the puffiness and the bloatness. We appreciate it all.
Yeah, man. I gotta get used to it now. I've been here 4 years, but damn, that was something to get used to. But a lot of things have happened since we last did a show.
Yes.
I remember I was pissed about the Atlanta Hawks
Canceling
getting
it.
Yeah, but the crazy part and the reason I think I really do love Atlanta now is because we did it anyway.
Did you see that giant bikini peach floating around in the sky? Did you see that?
I missed that.
Oh no, it was a giant peach in a thong floating in the sky downtown for sure.
I didn't see it, but I can believe it because, as I said, I was a little bummed about, like, I didn't think it was going to be strippers there, but I'm like, damn, the energy and the vibe we was all getting ready for, like, y'all tried to cancel it, got there. Like, they didn't make no announcements. This is why I fuck with them now. Yeah. They didn't say nothing, but we got there and, we in the cafeteria, got the little VIP experience cafeteria, the club and shit. And she come back with some lemon pepper wings. I'm like, what the fuck you get some lemon pepper wings from? I had two little bowls of them. And they were Magic City wings. They just couldn't say
that it was Magic City.
They was Magic City wings.
I know that's right.
But everybody was eating wings. Everybody had their Magic City gear on. Mr. Magic was in the house. It was just like, it was the most disrespectful shit I ever seen in my life, and I loved it.
They did it anyway. Just didn't put their name on it. I love it.
Yeah, that was like, T.I. even said, like, shout out for Magic City Mondays before he came out and performed. He did his thing. It was like, I just love being a part of when people just act hard-headed and don't do what people say. I mean, I don't know why I have that energy, but it is.
You can do anything when y'all stick together.
Yeah.
You can do anything.
Everybody still came. There was a lot of strippers there. The thing I meant, see, I didn't get the memo. When I left, you know how a lot of these creator pages have the drone footage of Atlanta and got everything? Magic City was cracking that night. And I was at the house. I had just got my little shorts and shit on. I'm watching TV. I click on. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? We could have slid through. I don't know if I'd have went in, but like, damn, bro.
You should have known
they didn't stop partying.
They was going to do it anyway.
I was tripping. Like, I'm a newbie here. And it's Monday, like, Magic City Monday. Like, duh. Why wouldn't they leave the fucking game and go there? Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna fuck up again. One of these days, they'll have something on it again.
You can't be outside the club. You're going to get in next time.
It was pretty cool, though. It was pretty cool.
I'm glad y'all got a little bit of experience. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Magic.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Magic, for them goddamn wings. I appreciate it. Another thing that's been taking over the news, Atlanta news. Atlanta, like, been dominating the news lately. Your girl Latto.
Whew.
Your girl Latto got that bag now.
No, she got that baby now.
Yeah. Dropping a new album called Big Mama. Just a minute ago, it was viral, like, Big Mama, no kids.
Yeah, Big Mama, one kid.
Big Mama plus one now.
Man. Yeah.
How do you feel about the controversy that came behind it, though? Like, I didn't know all of the details as far as 21 Savage, his marital status, or if there is one. Like, you can't believe it till you read. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't.
But how do you feel about the controversy surrounding that? You think it's fair? You think it's cool? You think it just comes with the territory? Like, what's up with that?
It just comes with the territory. She should have known. That's why she hid the man for so many years. But, I mean, you can't keep too many people hidden. I mean, the internet, they're like CIA. They're going to find out immediately. Like, people found out, like, the first time she hung out with them, they was on a private island. I can't remember where they were. But they were like, 21 just posted a picture at a beach. Latto just posted a picture at the beach. They figured it out immediately. So
pieced the shit together.
They pieced it together immediately. Like, so you can't hide too long. We all knew she was with 21.
Yeah.
But I feel like she hid it because the man is still married. You know what I'm saying? And people saying, oh, it's just for his citizenship. That could be the case, but he got 3 kids by that lady.
Yeah.
So there's some type of connection there to give her not 1, not 2, but 3 kids.
Yeah.
So I feel like, hey, you
a
gonna do
little more than citizenship going on.
There's a little more than just some citizenship, a little more than a green card, if I'm gonna say that. But she's a grown lady. She gonna do what she says. She just posted the other day that I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm being well taken care of, and that's all people need to know.
Yeah.
So she obviously don't care. The wife doesn't care, so maybe they got a little polygamy thing going on, or maybe they have an understanding. So it's really not our business, to be honest. But as long as she's used to people looking at her and then judging her, she'll be all right. Because them looks ain't gonna stop; they're gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? Because it hasn't come out publicly that he's going through divorce or that he's separated. Yeah. So for all we know, they could be living under one big house as a happy family.
The funny part is though, like, I'm always on social media. I have a news site. I always got to read. I'm reading the comments. I'm always trying to find some kind of story to break. Yeah. And it always amazes me how many people have some type of insider information, whether it's true or false. It's just like, source. Yeah, they all together. And like, nah, he married. Why would she be doing this? And I'm just like, where are y'all getting the information from? I can see, like you said, that they go on a vacation or something like that, and it's rumored that they're together, and then you like piecing that together. But after the pregnancy announcement, like, all right, when she first made the little video, the teaser, everybody was talking in. She ain't even saying shit yet. Everybody like, you know what? I know what it is. It's a baby. It's 21 Savage's baby. Yeah. He's him and the girl just broke up. I'm like, do y'all even know who the girl is? I've never seen her.
People peeped that months ago when they noticed that she took a hiatus off of Instagram. They were like, Latto hasn't posted in months. And then she was at a show not too long ago where she looked like she was kind of pregnant. But then she came out and said, oh, I'm just bloated. No, ma'am, that is a baby. And it comes out that she's pregnant. So it's like the signs are already there. And I never understood why still. I don't know why they do it, but they'll argue you down about how they're not pregnant. And then when they can't hide it no more, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm expecting. We knew that months ago.
You know what the thing is? When it comes to celebrity pregnancies, period, it's just like, and it's just how I feel, like, not anybody individually, but it just seems like collectively, they hype their pregnancy up more than anybody else. They'll just be like, and then when the baby comes, it's like they won't show it for 2 years or something. It's like, bro, it's a baby. Like, we're not gonna notice. Like we're gonna be in a restaurant. They go, Latto baby.
There she go, right there. I know that Gerber baby anywhere.
I just don't understand it, but I think they do that just because they know it'll just raise the
like controversy sales. Yeah.
Controversy sales, and they know that people just have to find out. Just because you don't show them, then it's just gonna be like, that's just gonna bring a lot of ratings for us. And then we drop them baby pictures on them. Then everybody gonna, I'm like, I don't know.
Magazine gonna be reaching out. It's all a plot.
We give you $1 million to look at that baby.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She hid the pregnancy so that she could work on her album and then announce the album. Big Mama, you know, it's all a plot. She been knew she was pregnant.
Now it was a big rollout.
It was a baby rollout. That's all
then all of a sudden you at the Hawks game.
Controversy.
You ain't been outside before this. Now you done popped out. Okay.
Right. Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? It's just they wait till that big boom to hit people like, oh yeah, and then I got a concert coming out too. Like, oh yeah, okay.
People capitalize. You know what? And I guess I can't be mad at them because it's like, hey, I'm pregnant. I'm about to get these views up, get this money up, drop this album. Like, it's going to be a full rollout over here. So, I ain't that mad at it. Somebody else that popped out lately. Jay-Z is back on the scene.
Oh, you took the words in my mouth. He doing a little show now.
He outside this summer.
How you feel about that? You think it's going to go well? You think B going to make a surprise appearance how he did on her show?
When we start talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, they are the king and the queen of getting all eyes on them. So I already know they got something planned. Now he is performing. He's headlining for the Roots picnic this year. I think that's in July too. And I thought that was gonna be it. I'm like, damn, they get 2 nights with Jay-Z. That's gonna be it. A few days later, I'm rocking Yankee Stadium, 2 nights. 5 minutes, a ticket sold out, so we added the 3rd night. So there's 5 shows so far in July from Jay. How I feel about it, I look at it two ways. For one, because I'm an old nigga, I kind of like seeing the older hip hop stars just being able to come back and just like on some super celebrity shit. Just like how big of a flex is just to be able to have 1.5 million people trying to get a ticket and only 70,000 people could even get in the motherfucker. I see people talking about, I'm gonna get a job there. I'll be working there just so I can see the show. I quit after.
Yeah. I would do the same thing too.
Hell yeah.
You only got to work there part-time on the weekends. I can do that.
Exactly.
Serve some popcorn, hot dog.
Work both of them shows.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna have no drinks or whatever the fuck my job is. I'm gonna be watching the show. And fire me Monday. I don't give a fuck.
Get in the suites. The suites is where it at because you see the whole show. You in there with a bunch of rich pricks. You ain't got to do too much except feed them liquor all day. And sometimes if you do security, like when I was working at the stadium, I can't tell you how many concerts I seen for free. I seen Beyonce for free. I seen Taylor Swift for free. And I ain't have no bad seats.
What damn stadium you was working at?
Mercedes-Benz. I'm telling you, Beyonce could bend down and flick my neck. That's how close she was to me. I kid you not.
And you was security?
Security. I was a supervisor, actually. So I'm telling people what to do. I see people boo-hooing and crying. And quite frankly, I feel like that's why Jay-Z's tickets selling out. People thinking and hoping Beyonce make a surprise appearance. Like, hopefully she comes. Because ain't no way.
I think she coming out.
Ain't no way that many people want to see Jay-Z. I mean, he's talented in his own rights, but I feel like Beyonce's a bigger artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People just hoping she come. Because when she brought him out, they were like, oh, no, okay, Jay-Z's here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if it would have been just Jay-Z, I don't know. If he wasn't married to Beyonce, I don't think his tickets would have sold out that fast.
And you know what? You're going to have me ease into this conversation that I've had several times over the past 10, 15 years, ever since this Jay-Z and Beyonce thing was a thing. Mm-hmm. We've always talked, well, these are some buddies back in Kansas City I always talk about with. Now, of course, we know Jay-Z has been in the game for a long-ass time, got some classic albums.
Right.
But the level that now I can't take nothing away from him either, but it's just like, it's almost just like those two together though, they took the fuck off. They went into the stratosphere just because they came together.
Powerhouse.
Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that one or the other wouldn't have been as big as they are without being married, but it's something about that goddamn marriage that made them fucking blow the fuck up. Everybody was interested in it.
Marriage
it's just like, I don't think that's happened a lot. Like, how many other couples could we name, like, just because they got together, they blew the fuck up?
Besides Will and Jada before they put us in their business too much, that was probably, and Brad and Angelina. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only two couples, man. You couldn't see one without the other. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't talk about one without the other. They were a powerhouse. You know, it's like I said, marriage is a business. So I feel like you said, you can't take away from Jay-Z because he is, you know, a legend. He's been in this game for a long time. But I honestly do not think he would have sold them tickets that fast if he wasn't married to Beyonce. Not in 7 minutes. Maybe a couple.
7 minutes is a motherfucker.
7 minutes is crazy.
There's people still in queue now, and the tickets was gone 7 minutes later. I don't understand people. I see people screenshotting like as late as this morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, the tickets, they said 7 minutes on CNN.
But then on top of that, he's been around so long, it's not just going to be Jay-Z out there. He's going to bring out so many people. So it's like, when you're buying that ticket for Jay-Z, you're not just buying it for him. You're hoping he brings out some heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? You hoping he bring out maybe Repop out. You know, SZA. Anybody signed to Rock Nation? You know what I mean? People signed to Rock Nation. Yeah. It's not just going to be him. So I can understand why the tickets are selling out. It's because of who he got behind him and how long he's been in the game. So it's going to be one hell of a show. I tell you that.
I'll say this, like I wasn't gonna be one of those people because I know how the resale shit works. I know that like it was a million bots buying up tickets and it was gonna instantly raise the prices up. So like I told a few people, look, if you want to get to if you want to get in that show, have a good chance. Like first of all, like one thing I have figured out, if you got a real good, like say if you got an American Express card, a good one. Those concierge services, they'll get you some tickets.
Oh, for
like
sure.
that was one of those things, like that's the only way, if you're not a celebrity, or like if you were maybe Yankee, like you got some Yankee season tickets, then you know what I mean? It's a few ways that you can get it, but regular people, please.
Oh, them season ticket holders about to eat.
Exactly.
They're about to eat. They're probably not even Jay-Z fans at all, but they'll just resell it.
I would too. Like, why in the hell wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I would just say, if you want to get a good chance to see Jay-Z, because people are gonna sell those tickets. Like the closer the show gets, because people gonna have them on there for a crazy amount. Ain't nobody gonna buy them. A few hours before the show, they're gonna drop the motherfuckers down to a reasonable price. So what you need to be is already in New York, already have your motherfucking outfit on, getting you a drink or something, and on StubHub, and you'll get in there.
Just wait.
I used to do that shit for football tickets. I don't give a fuck if I got a ticket. We going to Florida. We just gonna be at the gate, and you'll get a ticket. But
you definitely will. You definitely will.
All of the hype, though, people just don't understand. I was like, bro, relax. This shit ain't even until July.
They want them tickets bad. They want them bad.
Oh my God, I wish I had a few.
I just hope whoever trying to go get them tickets, because the prices about to go crazy. I know I resold my Beyonce tickets for 3 times the price. They sold too. They sure did.
Hell
People
yeah.
are desperate. 7 minutes before the concert started, somebody paid $3,000 for my ticket.
Oh my God.
Sure did. I said, thank you.
I don't blame you.
That bad.
I got a question too. And this is because I think right now, I mean, we had Michael Jackson, we had Prince, we even had some huge names as far as stardom and celebrity superstars. How do you feel about celebrities like Jay and Beyonce and Rihanna, just the type of attention that they draw? Like, is it too much? You think some artists are like too powerful? Because it's like, okay, sometimes you gotta put it in perspective. Like, yeah, we fuck with you, but you do music. Like, you be rapping and shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, why are we worshiping this motherfucker? And don't get me wrong, like, I just like looking at things like a different way, just getting people's opinions on it. Not saying that, hey, if Jay-Z your idol, which he's one, like, he in my top 5. But I ain't gonna faint. It's gonna be some niggas, like males, like are gonna faint when they see them.
Oh, Jay, my G-O-G. Are you crying, nigga? What the hell you doing? Get up. You got kids at home. Your wife know you showing out like this?
In front of your girl, nigga?
In front of your girl.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't. And I've been around some people that I got hella respect for, but alone or even in front of my girl, I just can't see me fanning out like that.
Men do it. I seen a video of YG, NBA Youngboy, sorry. Grown men running after him. NBA. Whoa. That is a man right there. And he's literally trying to run from these grown men. Like, it's women looking, they're confused. Like, what the hell's going on? But I feel like when it comes to Jay-Z and Beyonce, people gonna do whatever they want to do. I'm not that fanned out, so I can't really talk from that perspective. Like, I could see... I've met Usher maybe 7 times.
God damn.
Yeah, he should know me by face by now. But I've met him 7 times between the ages of 2 to 24. 2 to 24.
That's a lot of times to me.
It's a lot of times because he lived in Atlanta. So I met him at the West End. I met him at Greenbrier.
Okay.
I met him at multiple places, Macy's, restaurants. Like, I've met this man multiple times. But it's like, not once did I go crazy. It was just like, oh, it's Usher. What's up, man? I see you again.
Exactly.
Man. It's just one of those, like, he one of my homeboys type thing. Like, I don't freak out when I see celebrities, because at the end of the day, they're just people. Yeah. They're just people to me. They're just talented people who make millions of dollars doing what God blessed them to do.
I don't think a lot of people get that, though.
They don't, and it's so weird. It's so weird. And, like, Jim Carrey spoke on this about false idols. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're idolizing regular people. Y'all don't find that weird? These are regular people, y'all. Praising these people. They're not gods. Exactly. They are skeletons with skin, just like us.
Skeletons with meat on them.
With meat on them.
Meat wrapped around.
You know what I'm saying? Just like us. So I don't understand. To be honest, a lot of celebrities do not like the fame. They don't like the attention they get from it. Like, they wish they could just go out to the grocery store and they can't tell you the last time they bought a box of cereal or bought some eggs, because they can't. Yeah. Chris Brown spoke on this not too long ago. He don't remember the last time he was able to just go to the grocery store and buy his own groceries. He can't, because he won't be able to do it in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, you won't be able to go anywhere. The baby just...
I saw that.
You seen that video? But did anybody mess with him, though?
Didn't nobody fuck with him?
Didn't nobody fuck with him, because he had the mask on.
I've seen that dude. I've seen that exact same type.
Yeah.
In the hood. You don't fuck with them.
That man look crazy as hell. The whole time he's a multimillionaire.
Exactly.
And he was able to walk through the airport in utter peace. The fact that he had to do that was crazy. He should be able to just walk.
I don't think he had to go that far.
But do you?
The walk was fucking hilarious.
Looking like Debo, like
that was hilarious.
Like
though.
Brother Man from the Fifth Floor. Like, he had to do that, but he got the piece that he was looking for. Yeah. Why do people have to do that? Why he can't just walk through the airport and, hey, man, can I take a picture with you? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Love your music, man. Let me take a picture. Like, I feel like that approach is different, but these people don't approach them like they're human.
Yeah.
They approach them like there's something mystical. Like, oh, my God. Ah! Like,
Exactly.
relax. Calm down.
Exactly.
Calm
I wouldn't,
down.
you know what, if I do, because... And I haven't run into a celebrity in a long ass time to where like it wasn't like outside of like a podcast environment. So I already knew I'm gonna get my little pictures in afterwards. We're gonna do a little work together. I've been blessed enough to do that. So and then coming from Kansas City, like if it's not a football player or something, you're not just gonna randomly run into like a mega star in the mall or something. That shit don't happen. But no, I still don't see myself just falling all over myself. And you know what? Certain types of people like. There are a lot of people who have that same celebrity energy, that same celebrity fire. They just aren't there yet.
Yeah.
So those people understand because these are people that are further along in their journey.
Yeah.
But you're that same type of person.
Yeah.
Some people like they just put people here for some reason and don't feel like, look, you just as good as them.
Yeah.
Maybe my confidence is a little bit too high. Cause I see a motherfucker be like, motherfucker, you should know me. I had like 800,000 views on my video last week. Like, you don't know me either?
You know me? Like, you know me.
I'll come fuck with you respectfully, but like, yeah, on a super fan, like, nah. I don't know. It's just weird to me.
It's very weird. But hey, whatever floats y'all boat, I just don't see me, a tax-paying citizen, falling over the floor for somebody who ain't doing nothing for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't do it. I can't.
Hell no. Let me see. It's some strange news though, and it seems like every topic. The reason I wrote this topic down is because I have like a little sub conversation for it, because I didn't know who the dude was until like yesterday, as a matter of fact. The OnlyFans owner.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to get his name right. His name is Leonid Ralvinsky. He's Ukrainian. I hope I ain't like I know I slaughtered his name. But
Rest in peace. I think you did well.
43 years old, billionaire, died from cancer. Now we all know OnlyFans, a little spicy site. You know what I mean? Made a ton of money off of it. But what always gets me is like it's tragic when anybody dies from cancer. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I remember I had these same thoughts when Steve Jobs died. It's crazy, even though he didn't want traditional medicine and shit like that, but it's crazy how 43 years old, it seems like now so many people are dying so fucking young. And I don't know if people like the world is so fast, we forget shit in 1 minute and move on to the next story, but me as a 48-year-old man, I'm sitting there looking at news like, why the fuck are people dying so young these days, it seems like. I remember when people wasn't dying under 55, 60 years old.
That was unheard of.
Yeah. And now every day, you look at TMZ, 45, 51, 52. Those are not old numbers. I know old niggas say that, but those are not old
30s.
numbers.
They're young.
I don't get that. I don't get that. That is sad.
Yeah. I think it's something in the food.
It has to be.
Yeah, it can't. Because if you got that much money and you still couldn't afford a cure, or have the resources to find it, that's scary. That's scary. A billionaire dying from something I feel like could have been prevented. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the scariest part because it's like you think that having a shitload of money is the answer to all your fucking problems, but it won't save your life. That's scary as fuck.
It won't. It won't.
You mean to tell me you could be, because look, bro, we got this. Sometimes, like, you know what, these days people just say billion, like we really don't understand what that amount of money is. $1 billion is fucking insane. It's just one.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of fucking money. That is generational wealth like a motherfucker. And you mean to tell me you couldn't find any cure, any medicine to like prolong your life?
Yeah.
That's scary, bro.
It's very scary.
That's scary.
I feel like it's
broke motherfuckers ain't got a shot. Shit.
You a thousandaire, I don't know, but hey.
You might as well just spend that on Jay-Z tickets. You ain't gonna get no cure for the fucking cancer.
Yeah, it's sad. It's very sad. That's why I feel like they try to silence Dr. Ebby and stuff like that. I don't want to get too deep in it, but I really feel like there is a cure for everything. We just don't know where it is. And I really feel like all of it comes from the earth. All of it.
I do too, but damn, it's just like, because you remember, like, I ain't gonna get that deep into it either, but he actually won a court case that said he could say that I cured cancer.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, after he died, you didn't hear no more of that shit.
You can't make, the pharmaceutical business can't make money off healthy people. You know?
Exactly.
They make money off of sick people. You cure cancer, you cure herpes, you cure HIV. Oh, ain't no money. Pharmaceutical, they're billions, $1 trillion, industry. They profit off of sick people.
Yeah.
So we can't have nobody out here talking about I can cure your cancer. I can take that virus out of your body. They can't have that. Nah, we gotta kill that man. We gotta set him up.
And as true as that is, it just seems like some science fiction shit. It would just seem like real human beings, decent human beings would be like, bro, our kids are okay. Let's start saving some motherfuckers.
People done died enough.
Exactly. Like, what are you hoarding the money for? Like, that's why I said $1 billion is an insane amount of money, because I don't give a damn how much people worship everybody with money. Look, I can say this even though I've never been a millionaire. I can say this. You get used to money.
Yeah.
You get used to a certain level of shit. Like, how many boats can you buy? It ain't gonna be that much better than the last boat. This house ain't gonna be that much better than the last house. You don't need to keep hoarding. Elon Musk, we talked about this the last show. You are about to be the first trillionaire.
Yeah.
What the fuck can you even buy? You get to the point to where you damn near like a broke. You can't even buy shit. What are you gonna buy?
Yeah. What do you even buy somebody like that?
What is the meaning of it once you get that amount of money?
Yeah.
Once you get to the point that you're like, there's nothing in this world that I could buy that even excites me. It's like, then you come full circle and then you start talking about, well, it's not money, it's the little things. Now you're in a park with flowers and shit. Motherfucker, we knew that before you went on that $1 trillion journey.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he can give everybody in the U.S. $1 million and still be the richest man in the world.
Oh my God.
That's how rich he is.
And then, but he won't.
He won't.
But he offered to buy OnlyFans and shut that shit down once the guy died a couple days ago.
You don't find that funny?
That's because you do weird shit when you fucking got $1 trillion and you bored.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you shut it down for what? You didn't even say RIP to the man.
Exactly.
You know what? I should buy his company and shut it down. You fucking rich weirdo. What's wrong with you, bro? I don't understand.
He even offered to pay the TSA salaries and all. He could. He just hasn't done it yet.
That's something that you shouldn't even say it now. You know what? Causes like that, you a trillionaire, bro. Don't talk about it. Pay them. That little chump change ain't shit to you.
You won't miss it at all. And give them people back their jobs, give them back their salary and the back pay that they probably have missed out on.
Exactly.
And then he won't even miss that money.
Hell no, you won't miss it. I used to think, like, see, billionaires and trillionaires, that shit wasn't normal 20 or 30 years ago. I remember thinking about millionaires and stuff like that way back in the day. Now, it's possible to have $1 million in the house. You know what I mean? You can look at $1 million. But when you start getting $300-400 million, you'll never even see all that money. You'll never be able to touch all that money. It's just numbers on a computer screen. It doesn't even mean anything anymore. It's just like, yeah, I want to be that rich. I'm hating a little bit. I'm just saying, once you get that amount of money, it's just like, it's meaningless. You know what I mean? It's just like, there's nothing you can buy. If you wake up and you got everything.
But you're not helping people either. I think that's the thing. You got all
I think that'll
that
be the
money.
most fulfilling thing.
Yeah, you're not even fulfilled because yes, you got, like I said, when I was a kid, we used to joke about trillionaires. Like that was something that was unheard of. Like nobody ever gonna reach that. But now we're living in a reality where we're about to have our first trillionaire. I wouldn't even say first trillion because we had, I'm sure there was a black king back in the day.
Oh yeah,
had that much money. You know what I'm saying? Not a history lesson, but we can see an actual trillionaire about to walk into that journey, and he's not doing anything to help anybody but himself. And it's scary.
It's scary as fuck, because just like you said, it used to only be on cartoons.
Yeah.
You used to go in a cave or something, and you see this motherfucker in a suit, like shit. For you in the basement with a suit on, first of all, looking at screens and shit, you got all this money, and it used to be a thing to where it was just so impossible. That's what it was only in, like science fiction movies. It was only on certain cartoons. There was nothing that indicated that one day that would be our world, because the internet wasn't invented, like all this social media shit, because without the technology, there would not be this much money. Right. You know what I mean? So Yeah, it's just like some science fiction shit. This dude is like a sci-fi character.
He acts like one.
Yeah, he kind of does. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I heard he was weird before he got the money, but I think you would become weird if you had that amount of money anyway.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you weren't doing the right shit with it, I would say.
And I feel like no one can achieve or obtain that amount of money without messing some people over.
Exactly.
He has not got it the morally correct way. I guarantee you, he's fucked some people over. Probably a lot of people. Probably done killed some people too. I don't know. But he done something strange for that money, because there's no way in the world you can achieve that amount of money without screwing a lot of people. Yeah,
they used to say that you couldn't become a millionaire without stepping on a lot of people.
Yeah.
So now we got billionaires out here. They done stepped on whole crowds of
probably
motherfuckers.
Done stole people's inventions and everything. Had them, you know what I'm saying?
I believe it.
You know, you can't. There's no way you can achieve that amount of money the right way.
I believe it.
You can't.
Now, I hate that I didn't write this guy's last name down, but it just popped in my head because it goes along with what we were talking about. The 23, 24-year-old guy, I know his first name is Julian. He made the gas out of recycled plastic. He was just back in the news a couple days ago.
Yes.
They gave somebody loaned him a Rolls Royce and had him said, hey, you know what? Because he does these experiments, he's an inventor. Mm-hmm. And he got this Rolls Royce running off of like 10 pounds of plastic is 1 gallon of gas. And he got this Rolls Royce to run it. Now, you remember, they said he was missing like maybe 6 months ago.
Yeah.
They said he was missing.
Yeah.
Ended up, like his mom said, he was basically hiding because of a lot of like threats.
He should.
Yeah. And then now you pop back up, the media found you. Well, I don't guess he was hiding anymore. He did this experiment. It was like at a racetrack and shit, and it worked. People like that should be deathly afraid.
Yeah.
And we should be afraid for them because right now the gas is like $4 or $5. And that's just in Georgia. You go to Cali or like any other coast and it's just like $7, $8. So I don't know. I would love to be that smart to be able to invent something like that, but that would scare the fuck out of you.
The government don't want that.
Hell no.
They don't want that. You know how much plastic we waste, how much pollution is caused by plastic, and he's reusing? Mm-hmm. You know how much that could save us. Global warming is affected by all the plastic that we waste, the littering, all the ocean is just destroyed. We're going to be our own downfall, and he's taking that and reusing it.
Yeah.
Gas? Oh, yeah. Government can't have that. That's like curing cancer.
They starting wars for gas and oil. And you mean to tell me?
Gas.
I just hope he came out, did that experiment, and ducked the fuck back off. Because it would be fucked up for something. Hey, they know we're not going to buy no weird-ass motherfucking explanation if he is up dead. He killed himself.
He got in a car crash.
Exactly.
If I was him, I wouldn't drink. I wouldn't smoke. I wouldn't do nothing. Because you're not going to say I was drunk behind the wheel. You're not going to say I was on coke, I was with needles. I don't even drink. I don't do drugs. I don't do nothing. So if any of that come out, it's a lie. You know it's a lie. And if he's smart, he will have a safe. He needs to record a video telling these folks, I don't do this. This is what I like to do. This is who I am. If anything else come out outside this video, no, it's a lie. No, it's a lie. And only have a certain, don't give it to your mama, don't give it to your daddy, give it to somebody that's outside of your family that you trust to say, if anything happens to me, you need to release this and let the public know. You know
I don't even think I would eat out no more. You gotta be real careful because
you're too smart.
Yeah. Like I watch a lot of true crime.
Me too.
Like you ever seen those true crime episodes where they done did the reverse genealogy and shit and they fall on them motherfuckers, they can't get a DNA sample and some motherfuckers at work smoking and putting the cigarettes in their goddamn pocket and they will find a way to get that sample from you just like they will find a way to poison your ass or do something, bro.
You at a restaurant, you throw that cup away, they picking it right out the trash.
Oh my God, yeah.
Picking it right out the trash. And it's sick. That's the world we live in now, full of greed. He should move, just move to another country, baby. Just go to Japan or go somewhere where they'll appreciate your invention because they love stuff like that. In order to like save or just not affect the planet, anything that can help, they'll help you. You know what I'm saying? But in America, we're too prideful. Yeah. we operate off of greed and hate. It's never going to work here. They're never going to let you live out your dream. They're never going to let you help people because it's not helping them. It's
exactly.
Not, you know what I'm saying? So he has to go somewhere where they'll appreciate his intelligence.
Hopefully he has some smart people in his circle, and any funds, any type of money that he comes across, I hope he does the right thing with it. Like you said, get the fuck out of here. You can get
out
patents
of America.
from anywhere.
You can.
There's no way in hell I would just be nervous. Like I said, there's no way in hell.
I'll be gone. Take my shit somewhere else. People gonna love it and need it and help me make it better and actually help people. It's not gonna be here though. Sorry, sad to say.
Nah, like there's a lot of things that you could help people with, but gas, like you said, like when it comes to pharmaceuticals and oil and gas, those are two. They starting wars behind that type of shit.
Billion-dollar wars. Yeah. What? He can save money. The Jetsons? Oh no. No. It ain't gonna work.
All right. Now another, I wouldn't say iconic figure, but definitely a memorable guy, Tyrese. Tyrese is going up against Tank, and I think it's tomorrow, a new versus. Tyrese versus Tank.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too, and I want to see it, but Tyrese always spoils some shit. He got online today. Now, first of all, when I saw the flyer, obviously you think, okay, well shit, Tank and Tyrese are on board. They on the fucking flyer, they ready. Yeah. Tyrese comes out today and he says that Tank's voice isn't comparable to his. Like basically almost sounding like you want to slide out or just give up. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm like,
not you hating a little bit, Tyrese?
Yeah, why don't you just...
Because I think he gonna lose.
They really fucked up the damn verses. There's too many politics here. Now, like we're not getting as many as we did when it first started. It was just like, it was hella hype. Now they so spaced out and shit. Then when you get one, then you got one of the people like, I don't really know if motherfucker, you knew you didn't want to go up against him before they put the flyer up.
You do. I think that's why 50 Cent backed out of T.I. I mean, 50 Cent, he's awesome in his own right, but T.I. catalog go crazy. Yeah. So the only thing you can do is hate and back out and cause a little beef. Tyrese probably overthinking it. And I feel like the media plays a lot into that as well. Like people, they be reading the comments. Like I said, they're human just like us. Yeah. They're on Instagram, they're on TikTok reading the comments, and people are saying Tank is going to win because
you about to get your ass whooped.
You about to get your ass whooped. Now Tyrese is, man, his voice like butter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Tank's catalog, he writes for so many people. He can sing something from Rihanna, he can sing something from anybody, and even his own music. And he's also still putting out music like R&B Money. He just put that album out. That album is Chef's Kiss. He wrote half of the TGT album. So I feel like his pen does not Tyrese pen does not compare to Tank's at all, and he's going to lose. And maybe he want to save face a little bit, or maybe that's he's hyping the verses. It's kind of like a boxing match when they go back and forth. You know.
Hopefully, it's that, because I was just about to say they lost the fun if you start getting nervous about shit. It used to be fun. Now it's just like, oh well, no, maybe I should be going up against
somebody else.
Yeah, it's like, bro, where's the fun in that shit? As we talked about last time, T.I. called out 50 Cent, and all of a sudden, oh nigga, you a snitch. It's like, bro, where the fuck did that come from?
That
it's
like,
dude,
great. Like
the fans want to see.
The fans want to see it.
Two of their favorite artists, and they want to see. Just have a good time, because you remember when them battles first started, motherfuckers was getting dressed up in the living room and shit. Like, bro, why you got a fucking suit on in here, hats and shit? It was just like, it was dressed a big deal.
Up. It was a big deal. It was like, oh snap. Like, you would think they was getting an award afterwards. Like, I remember when, what was it? It was Keisha Cole. Who did she go against? Was it Monica? No, it was Keisha Cole and Brandy.
It was Brandy and Monica.
Yeah, Keisha. It was Brandy and Monica?
I think it was.
Who did Keisha Cole go up against? It was Keisha Cole and Ashanti, I think. Keisha Cole, yeah, it was. It was Keisha Cole and Ashanti was going.
I'm just have to agree, because I don't remember.
They were going at it, boy. Left and right. And you can kind of sense the tension on the show. And it's like, y'all taking the fun out of it because y'all putting your egos in it. Just sing y'all songs.
Look, pick 20 tracks. Dance, have fun. Y'all both win. That's how we used to look at it. Y'all both win.
It's the ego.
Or you could drop another album if you didn't have no fire going. You know what I mean?
Right
if you
afterwards.
do, even better.
Yeah.
now, just like you said, the comments gonna be. I don't want to see the comments.
Yeah.
Stay your ass off the internet.
Stay off the internet, because people gonna talk shit, and then most times when you look at the people talking the shit, they ain't even talking from a real page.
Hell no.
20 followers following 4,632. That's
with a cat as the profile picture.
Or Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a real profile, bro. I don't even take nobody serious if you can't say it from your real page.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, why are y'all reading these comments? And it really be the fans that boost their egos. Because if they just stay off the internet, we wouldn't be having this back and forth.
Exactly.
We'll probably still have so many versus battles. And that was... We came about during the pandemic, and I feel like it was good for the culture. It gave us something to do. Gave us something to remember. Like, oh man, nostalgia. Like, we're going through a hard time right now, but my favorite artist is singing this song.
Exactly.
I ain't heard in like 15 years. Like, oh my gosh.
Exactly.
It was like I said, like last show, like 106 and Park. You just couldn't wait to see it. You're tuning in. You're getting all your families and friends. Y'all having a little girls' night, or your boys getting together.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when Gucci Mane and Jeezy got together. That was huge.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was a good one.
That was good. Had a little element of danger, but it was good. It was good though.
It was great. I'm like, nobody pulled no guns on each other. You could tell there was maybe a little tension.
It was definitely some pistols in the room.
It was some pistols in the room for sure, but ain't nobody pull them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, they have that history. But I'm glad that, Jeezy even said, like, bro, we doing this for the fans. Like,
exactly.
That was a couple 20 years ago. Let's just move on. Let's go out tonight. Just pop some bottles. We good. You know what I'm saying? You said what you said. I said what I said, you did what you did, I did what I did, but we are here. We rich as hell. We should be still going at it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That was a grown man shit, and I love to see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why these other artists can't do the same thing. They had a whole beef. They tried to kill each other, and they still was in the same room.
And they was on the same damn stage.
Same stage.
Now, I did hear from Gucci about 3 months ago. He was on, I think it was Big Facts podcast, and he was like, that nigga was like, I was one song away.
From whooping that nigga
one song. He was like, one track. If I'd have heard the intro, it would have been. I was like, God damn, that was some tense shit.
It's tense because they were also doing their diss tracks. They wrote against each other, so it's just like, even when Gucci performed his diss track, Jeezy just had to sit there and take it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit.
That showed that like he said, he didn't. You know what I mean? He said he almost got pushed to the edge, but he didn't. But that showed how far both of those, as men, because shit.
Yeah.
Like somebody died in their damn beat.
Yeah, they definitely did.
I mean? So I feel if those two can go up against each other and not get on all this weird shit, anybody could come together and do a versus.
Anybody. I'm still waiting on Cardi and Nicki. Hey.
That would be dope.
That would be so fucking dope.
That would be dope.
They
but
just stay off the dope. You know what I'm saying? You don't do no dope before the versus. Keep it clean. Stay off the drugs. Maybe y'all can. That would break the internet.
Especially now, because I think Nicki is just like Nicki has a weird dynamic with me. It's just like her hate level is rose, but it's like her fans have rose too. It's just like she's the only artist that's just like they both go up at the same time. Like I don't get it. She gets more fans and more haters. It's just like it's usually one or the other. Yeah. Like when the baby got canceled, that nigga ain't had no fans. You know what I mean? Now he's kind of creeping back. He got him a hit and all that shit. But Nicki, you can't cancel her ass.
No matter what she said, they gonna
she
still
could come out with Donald
her.
Trump and say this nigga's the best. And
she actually did.
Yeah.
And they still were like, that's our queen.
That's their motherfucking queen.
We
don't give a shit what she do.
We don't care. Still love her. She's still better. Like,
hell yeah.
It's like, okay, you got a bunch of hating ass motherfuckers as your fans, apparently. Like, cause you gotta have a lot of hate in your heart to still support her antics.
Yeah.
Especially lately. Like, I can't take nothing from her music because Nicki has been the blueprint for younger ladies. Not saying like from the old, because there were people that came before her, but all the rappers now, like Bia and Mona Leo and all these other girlies, like they had to come behind. Even Cardi B had to come behind Nicki. So I'm just like, she's still the blueprint of today's female rap artist. She showed that y'all can do it. She stood along men, Drake, Lil Wayne, and she did it. You know what I'm saying? Even with the big pink hair and people thought she was crazy, she found her own lane and dominated it. You know what I'm saying? She was dominating men. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely can't take anything away from her skills. Like the personality was always crazy too.
Oh, man.
But it's just like now with social media, I think, social media is a gift and a curse.
It is.
Because people get to know a whole lot about you. You know what I mean? Back in the day, like when Michael Jackson, like I ain't gonna go back that far, but I would say just before social media.
Yeah.
When you saw your favorite artist, you might have had to go get a magazine and read some shit.
You didn't know nothing about them.
Yeah, they told you what they wanted you to, like, it was what the interview asked them and whatever they wanted to reveal.
Yeah.
After you read that little page, that was it. They wasn't on TV when you got home. We didn't have no phone to go look, and you know what I mean? We didn't know who the motherfuckers was voting for.
Now they can just pull it right on up. Oh, he's a Republican.
Exactly. This motherfucker only eat nachos. It's just like we know too much about people now. It's just like way too much information. So I think that's what, like, and I don't think like it's everybody's business. We just got to the point to where now everybody's business is ours, and
they feel entitled to know everything. Y'all don't have to know everything about these people. Listen to the music and shut the hell up.
Exactly. I think that's what artists. That's the reason artists exist. Not just the entertainers. I don't want to make them sound like slaves or anything like that, but it's just like, just knowing everything about everybody is strange. I mean, that's what I do on the side. I do news, so I'm always finding out stuff, but there's even stuff that I won't even post, like a lot. It's like, I go to some people's pages and it's just like, this shit ain't news. And I look at it like that because, like, I grew up, like, really in the media. I wasn't doing it, obviously, because, like, social media, like, since the invention of social media, you could do a lot. You can have your own newspaper. You can have your own online magazine and shit like that. I used to read a lot of newspapers, show you how old I am. And it was just different. Like, the things that you read, it was newsworthy. Not saying that it's bad now because we're in a faster generation and you need more, like, people, like, content, like, gets chewed up and spit out, like
it ain't nobody's business,
So you're gonna have to post about Beyonce spit out her gum the other day. We seen TMZ got a close up of it and shit like that.
See the saliva coming out of her mouth, like ew, like oh my gosh, she spit out gum. What the fuck?
Oh my god, TMZ will post some crazy shit. It's just like,
a damn. It's ruined the mystery behind artistry. Like, you used to just know the music, but now it's like, oh, I can't listen to her music because I know who she voted for. Or I know what she said or what she did or who her husband is. Like, hey, that
like
music,
the reason they canceled the baby.
Yeah, because of
now
how
don't get me wrong. Don't be making certain comments about certain communities. Like, I'm never gonna condone that, but I still look at some of the things that people saying and be like, y'all went too far with that shit. Sometimes people just say some, come on, bro.
It's not that deep. I never canceled the baby.
Cancel a motherfucker?
I still be blasting My Heart So Cold I Think I'm Done with Ice. Like, I'm still blasting the baby. What the hell? He was never canceled to me, but
I fuck with him like he was always on my regular sheet. I'm at the age now to where, like, it's kind of hard for new artists just to get a ton of play in my playlist.
Yeah.
I'm so, like, even, like, I would say damn near every new artist, if you got 2 or 3 songs, they own my shit. You lucky to get 10, and those are the older artists. So yeah, I never cancel them either, but just to say one thing and then all of a sudden now this man go from 300,000 a show, what do you say, down to 5? It might have been 50, but that's still a hell of a drop.
That's a hell of a drop.
All because y'all didn't like what he said. Like, that shit too far. Let's go on cancel culture. Like, come on, bro. Y'all want people to starve because you don't like what they said? There you go.
We have a whole pedophilic rapist, what do you call him? A convict in president right now.
Exactly.
So y'all not mad at that, but y'all mad at the man for his comments he made on stage.
Exactly.
Y'all not that mad. Y'all not that mad.
Hell no, they not that mad.
Y'all can't be that mad. Y'all okay with this man delegating the country, but okay, whatever. We ain't gonna get too deep in it, but it's all right.
I got another one, and I found this kind of funny. And I do want people to know that the topics we bring up on here, I'm not just slandering people. We're just bringing up topics. They're like, we just talk about media. Hey, this is different. Don't be trying to cancel us. We trying to get on. Don't cancel us before we get on.
You can't cancel me, baby.
Rick Ross sent a cease and desist to Remy Ma and her production company because she has a movie coming out called The Biggest Boss. Well, I don't know if it's coming out now because he's trying to cease and desist that shit. But
because of the name?
Yeah. Rick Ross claims in the lawsuit, because I don't think he's filed it, but he's like, hey, I'm gonna hit you with this cease and desist real quick and see how I go from there. But he's saying that she kind of copyright infringing on his image, a little bit of his music, which you can't put the man music in there without talking to him. But the moral of the story is, that's what TMZ reported. The moral of the story is, it's the movie is about a security guard turned correctional officer turned rapper.
Wait a minute. Okay, now wait. That sound like Rick. That sound like his life. That sound because he actually was a correction officer.
Sound like Rick.
And his music is in there.
Yeah.
Did she ask him?
I don't think she asked him about the music, or if she did, he probably didn't know the whole scope of the story.
I was ready
because he probably wasn't gonna be like, you know what, you can't.
I was ready to defend Remy, but
for those who don't know, Rick Ross used to be a correctional officer.
Yeah.
I think it was in Florida.
Yeah, he was a CO.
Before he turned into a rap star. Yeah. And now that she's coming out with this, it's kind of like, hey, you trying to buy my music and my story? Allegedly. I got to say allegedly. So how do you feel about that? And the reason I say how do you feel about that, because we know, like, the real Rick Ross that he took his name from, he wouldn't even let the man get his name back. First of all, I got to put that out there. Not being messy, but
come back.
Karma will come back and get your ass. Like, this nigga was Rick Ross. Yeah. He sued him for the use of that name, and like how the second Rick Ross won, I don't know. I don't know how the courts work. It would seem like
money,
they would have,
power.
Yeah, how you feel about that situation though?
Like I said, karma always come back around, because Rick, you did the same thing to the actual Rick Ross. You took his whole fucking name. But I feel like I didn't. This is my first time hearing about it. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was ready to defend Remy Ma until you broke it down like that, because that is that man's entire life story.
Yeah.
So, and to not ask him, allegedly, is crazy.
Yeah.
You can't take someone's life story and then be so bold to put their music in it. Now that is too much. Now,
that's the icing on the cake.
That's the icing on the cake, because you could have just. That story could have been about anybody, but to put his music in there, it's like attaching his name to the movie. Yeah. Like, come on now. You should have known. You should have known. That was kind of stupid. And I see why he set the season to see. He might win too.
He's probably going to win on
because
that.
Because if it would have just been The Biggest Boss and then his life story and none of his music, then you can argue that it's not about him. But to put his music in there, and he already calls himself The Biggest Boss.
Exactly.
So it's like, now you can't deny... Girl, why would you not ask that man?
And I was about to say, even if you... Now, first of all, you know damn well you can't ask this man, can I do, like, basically a biopic about your ass? What the fuck? And put it out, not pay you, claim ownership of it, get paid, because people gonna watch it. Like, if you gonna do, like, shit, if it was a biopic of Rick Ross, like, obviously, if he was producing it, it wouldn't be that. He don't want people dwelling on the fact that he used to be a CEO and shit like that, even though it's known, but that ain't where he would go with his biopic, I'm sure. Yeah, he would start after the rap life. Yeah. He's not gonna go back to the beginning of that shit. So yeah, he don't want that out there.
Because he would have been did it. But he don't want people to like, oh, you was a snitch. You used to work in the jails.
Exactly.
He don't want that image, because he's supposed to be a thug.
Exactly.
Boss. Because I'm telling you, he has a great story to tell. But the reason he hasn't told it is because he don't want nobody to know. And a lot of people don't know that Rick Ross used to be a correction officer. You know
there's a lot of people that still don't. I see people actually look at the pictures and say, that ain't him. I'm like, bro.
It is.
That is Rick Ross.
Yeah, it is.
I've actually seen a couple of podcasts where they talked about, it was like, people trying to defend him and saying, well, yeah, he was still slanging them things while he was a CO. It was just like, I don't know, but that doesn't really sound like two things that go together. Because if you was really up like that, why would you work in a jail, nigga? I'm not going to jail on purpose if I'm the man.
People do it because it's easy to get the drugs in. You're the only... COs are the only ones that can bring drugs in, and then they be selling it to. Don't ask me how I know this, but they be selling it to. Hey, listen, I ain't getting nobody in trouble. But COs bring the drugs in, and they sell it to the inmates, and the contraband, because they're not getting checked. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy for them to bring it in. The only way you get caught is if somebody snitch on you. Yeah. But COs do it a lot. Some have gotten caught, especially in Fulton County. They definitely have gotten caught bringing drugs in, sleeping with the inmates and all that.
I was about to say, since I've been here and since I've been doing news, Fulton County does have some wild shit going on.
A lot of stuff is going on in Fulton County.
And I try to, you know what? I've actually had to skip a lot of news because I didn't want to be like kind of considered an Atlanta news site, but it's so much shit here. I'll be like, nah, I post that shit tomorrow.
Atlanta
It's just like,
got
it's
too
always
much.
something going on. It was a fucking CO here selling wings to inmates. Like this motherfucker was bringing $10 a piece.
Oh wow!
Like not a 6-piece, a wing.
A wing, they probably fucking it up because that food they feeding them in there. It ain't a 10 people. It's 10 what you call it? 10-piece crispy flat. You know what I'm saying? Blue cheese on the side. They
Hell
not eating
yeah!
that.
He was getting like $100 for 10 wings.
10 wings, and they'll give it to you too.
Oh my god!
They sure would. They sure would.
But now he's in jail.
Yeah.
It's just like it don't matter what the fuck he bringing in. It could be something as silly as wings, but they gonna look at you like nigga. That's still contraband.
And then you're selling it for that high ass price. Yeah, you're making a
$10
profit.
a wing.
Yeah, you can't sell nothing to inmates. You cannot give them anything. You can't sell them cigarettes. If they can't get it from commissary, they can't get it. Period. And it's like anything you bring in, Gatorades, Sprites. You're going to jail.
Hell
You're
yeah.
going to jail.
And you would think working at the jail, you would fucking know that.
No, they think they're above the law or they think nobody's watching. They're especially watching now because there's so much going on in Fulton County. You'd be dumb to do anything right now. Just do your job.
Hell yeah.
Just do your job.
One of the last topics I want to throw out, and there's some good news too, because like the WNBA, I gotta say, I'm a fan of the WNBA. Season is starting. I think the first home game is against matter of fact, the Las Vegas Aces. Asia Wilson, you know, she about to get that bag.
Ooh-wee.
She'll be here May 17th.
Shout
the
out to
WNBA just signed a new deal, a new CBA deal, collective bargaining agreement. And their salary cap goes from $1.5 million a team to $7 million a team, which don't sound huge compared to damn NBA money, but for them, that's like a 500% fucking raise for everybody. The average salary, the minimum salary was $66,000.
They were making nothing.
Bro, there are people that work at like regular ass jobs and make $66,000, but now the league minimum is $300,000.
And I love that for them ladies.
I think it's dope.
They're out there balling.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes them games be more entertaining than the men. They're out there balling.
A lot.
Yeah. So I'm just like, they deserve that. And I hate it came so late, but it came. So I guess a win is a win. But they definitely deserve it. They definitely did. And the women are making noise. Like, even though Fly J is not in the WNBA yet, just watching her play college games, entertaining. And I know some team is gonna sign her very soon. She's
I know she happy now. When they signed that deal, she looking like, yeah. They told me wasn't no money in this shit. I'm about to step right into $1 million contract.
Right out of college. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. It's coming at the right time because there are so many talented young ladies out here who've been balling. They've maintained their studies and everything. So to be able to walk into that to millions of dollars at 22, 23 is a blessing.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
very, very proud of those ladies. I'm proud of the people that decided to make that change because those women deserve that money.
It was definitely time. And for the younger generation of girls, because I have a niece that plays basketball, and it used to be like, it wasn't like pointless to play basketball because you're doing what you like to do and having fun with it.
Yeah.
But now to be motivated to see that there's a higher level that you can go to, because little boys always had the NBA, the NFL, all types of shit. But for girls, as far as sports, like, well, I guess there are sports you could play, but like, there's some girls that want to play basketball and they want to do it for a career. Now they can.
They can.
So
sky's the limit, and you can make a decent living. Like, you don't have to be out here, having different side quests. Like, I feel like Angel Reese, shout out to Angel, she had to have so many different pathways because she wasn't making a lot of money playing ball. Like, she said she started her podcast, you know what I'm saying? Podcasting and modeling made more than the WNBA was paying her. And that's crazy because that's her career.
Exactly.
Her side quests are paying her more money than what her career does. So maybe for the other young women coming behind her, they won't have to hustle as hard. They can just truly dedicate themselves to their craft and what they really want to do and not feel like, oh, I guess I got to do something else.
Exactly. And you could elevate, like, now the league, like, the individuals will get better, the league will get better because in the off seasons, because NBA players, they go on to fucking work in the off season, they working on their game for the next season. Not having to worry about how they gonna pay their bills and all that bullshit. So I'm glad they don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And now because they used to talk about the talent, the talent is good and blah, blah, blah. Well, if they can focus on basketball year round like everybody else, then the talent will be there. So Yeah, I think it's dope that that's happening.
Oh yeah, I'm
The Atlanta
excited.
Dream starting up, and I want to start going to their games because, like, I just like basketball, and I'm glad that now there's stars there. Caitlin Clark's coming here.
Oh,
like,
man.
as a matter of fact, State Farm Arena just announced that was today. As a matter of fact, 5 of the Atlanta Dream games are going to be at State Farm Arena.
Ooh,
2 of them with Caitlin Clark.
Oh yeah.
1 with Asia Wilson.
Ooh.
1 with Angel Reese.
Ooh.
And I got to do a little research on the Toronto Tempo. I don't know who their star is because, hey, but if it's in them 5 games, there got to be somebody on there.
All I hear is money.
Oh, yeah.
Money.
Oh, yeah. And I definitely want to see. And shout out to the ladies for getting their money, too.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Give us a good game, y'all. Y'all got that money? Now show us y'all got that money.
Do not get that bread and stop balling. That's all I got to say. Do not slack off. Keep shooting. And, yeah.
Yeah, y'all may get more. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I'm going to be there. So, hey, make sure y'all ball for us. And I guess that's it. I guess that was a pretty good show.
Oh, yeah, it was a great show.
I was trying to burn my brain and come up with something else, but that's all. We'll get y'all a little bit more next time.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we got to have y'all come back. We just can't give it to y'all like that.
Yeah, I was trying to get y'all some more, but you know what? I'm going to cut it off now. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.